Washington Wiz Kids podcast. I'm your host, Fred Sells. We are back to recap the Wizards' loss to the Timberwolves up there in the Midwest, in the Twin Cities, as they call it. The Wizards fell to the Timberwolves 120-109. It turned out to be a competitive game. It got out of hand for a little bit. We're going to talk about that. But the Wizards did try to make a comeback, and they tried to get as close as possible, but the Timberwolves, being a competing, competitive, good team in the league, were able to, hold on to that lead and get the win. It was a good thing to see them Wizards back in them gold tings, though. I like them gold tings, talking about them City Edition jerseys. I guess they would be considered throwback. That kind of make me feel old because, those jerseys are from the Gilbert Arenas, Antoine Jameson, Caron Butler era of Wizards basketball. But yes, to the YNs, they are throwbacks. And it's good to see the Wizards running them things back, man. Back-to-back games with them gold tings. I like it. All right, what do we got? First of all, let's start off. I gotta share my parlay with y'all, yo. Check out this parlay right here. I hit this right here. $10 won me $170. Haha. Hey, look, I tried something different with this. I wanted to focus on one player on the Wizards. I wanted to focus on one player, and the obvious guy to focus on is Kyshawn George. With Alex Sarr out of the game, I wanted to put some wagers on some Kyshawn George player props. Let me show you what I got. So we went with Kyshawn George over 9.5 rebounds and assists. He had 13. Could have went a little higher on that, huh? Kyshawn George over 6.5 rebounds. He got 7. Woo! Close call right there. With Alex Sarr being out, I knew he was going to hit them boards. I thought he was going to have more. I was playing it safe with the 7, with the 6.5. Him getting 7. Good thing I didn't overestimate on that and just kept it safe. Kyshawn George over 29.5 points, rebounds, assists. He had 33. Could have went up a little bit more, won a little bit more money. You feel me? Kyshawn George over 4.5 assists. He had 6. I was projecting him to get 5, but he has 6. That is encouraging for future Kyshawn George parlays. And then we had Kyshawn George over 17.5 points. He got 20. We could have went up on that. Hey, but we're not greedy. $10 got me $170. That's a nice little return, guys. We're going to talk more about this parlay later, or what we could bet in the future on Friday when we go to the 6 side. But I think I'm rocking with these Kyshawn George only parlays. I don't want to rely on other guys. CJ McCollum's been up and down. Sarr is a good guy to rock with. With his toe injury, you want to be careful if he does come back. Bilal Coulibaly is a guy to look at if you're putting in Wizards only parlays like me. Maybe I'm the only one that do that. We only put in Wizards only parlays. That's because I'm a real fan. I'm loyal. And I know my team. I know what they're going to do. So we'll see. We'll see what the lines will look like on Friday for that Raptors game. Now, it's only right to make Kyshawn George the player of the game since he won me some money tonight. But not only that, he played very well. Very, very complete game. He had 23 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal, and a block. That's filling out the stat sheet. I mean, if you can average that in the league, which I think he can, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, you've got a place in the league, and you can get you a great bag in the league averaging those type of numbers. He's looking more and more comfortable each game. He's really locking in on that ball handle, the lead guy handling the ball. He looks comfortable. He's making it look easy out there. I like what Kyshawn is doing. I think he should continue to take the reins on the lead of this team and lead the team. He looked to take a step back when Bilal Coulibaly came back from injury, but I think he's retaking back. He's getting comfortable playing with Coulibaly, being in the lineup, getting minutes. So look for Kyshawn George's numbers to keep going up. And if his numbers are going up, I'm putting him on the parlays, guys. So Kyshawn George only parlays. If y'all want to join me on that, I'm trying to give y'all some free game. Watch when I come back here Friday and Saturday with Kyshawn George only parlays that hit. All right, watch. I'm predicting the future, guys. There it is. All right, let's talk about the game. So that second quarter definitely got out of hand. It definitely got out of hand. We were pretty solid in the first quarter. The Timberwolves outscored us 37-17. Outscored us about 20 points in that second quarter. And then at halftime, you look up and it's 71-46, Timberwolves Wizards. And then you like just sit there as a fan and you just contemplate picking up the remote and turning on ESPN because they got games on ESPN. The Rockets and the Cavaliers were playing on ESPN. Should I go watch like a real game, a competitive game, or should I stick it out with the Wizards? I'm a loyal guy. I stuck it out. I said, all right, let's see what happened in the third quarter. And they turned it around. They went on a run in the third quarter. All right. They scored 36 points in that third quarter. The T-Wolves had 23. So I said, okay, the Wizards are trying to make this a competitive game. This is what we want to see as fans. We don't want to see blowouts. We don't want to see our team getting dubbed 30 burgers, 40 burgers. Like, that's not fun. Like, if we're going to lose this year, we're going to lose a lot of games. We only won one game this year, guys. If we're going to lose a lot of games, at least let the guys compete and know what it feels like to compete and be in close games and not like just fucking blowouts. Like, who wants to see that? That's not real development. That's not fun. It's not fun as a fan. It's okay as a fan if you're losing by less than 10 and you know your team put up a fight and you know you're seeing your young guys develop. That's what tanking as a Wizards fan is about these days. So the fourth quarter, let's get back to it. Fourth quarter, they got the lead down to 5, which is very impressive, man. Like, we were getting our ass kicked, belt to ass at halftime, and we brought it back in the second half, got it down. We're down 104-109 with 3 minutes left, but we just couldn't pull any closer, guys. We couldn't pull closer. They made the game competitive, and like I said, if we're going to lose, at least keep the game close. We want to watch the entire game. We don't want to turn it off in the third quarter or start picking up our phone and tweeting. And we don't want to have to pick up our phones and look at social media while the game is on. We want to watch the whole game, all right? So there were some highlights this game. There was some Wizards highlights, guys. Let's check out this one early in the game, man. Hold on. Let's put this on right here. Okay, nice dime. Oh, hey, Cam Whitmore. He got bounce. He got that YN bounce, too. Look at the dime. Oop, dime. Like, he's got that aggressive bounce. That young nigga bounce. Look, it's just his bounce is just, like, crazy for no reason. And Cam Whitmore, I think we'll do an episode maybe like halfway through the season. Somebody's going to put together like a Cam Whitmore dunk highlight tape because he's had some crazy dunks this season. By the end of the season, he's going to have a crazy dunk mixtape, highlight tape. Well, I mean, I'm old school. I call it mixtape, but he's going to have a crazy dunk highlight tape at the end of the season. He's going to definitely have like a Wizards top 10 plays. They're going to give Cam Whitmore top 10 plays. It's going to be all dunks and like going to the rim, aggressive, violent style like that. Like, that man could have played football or some shit. All right. And hey, that was a great dunk. It was a great down by Kyshawn. Great cut, great dunk by Cam. But I had to save the best highlight for last. My boy, hey, look, check my boy. You know he caught 2 bodies against the Nets. Look at Coulibaly. Watch this, y'all. Look at Coulibaly. Look at him. He feeling himself. Look. Oh, okay. Nas Reed, what are you jumping for? Look, answer. Let me get it. Coulibaly, I love it, man. That's 3 bodies in 1 week. 3 bodies in 1 week. Who's next? Who's next for Coulibaly with the French connection? He's from France, guys, for the casuals, right? But Coulibaly, man, he's catching bodies. The Wizards, one thing about the Wizards, we be having some highlight plays. We might be shitty, but we got some highlight plays, guys. So I'm not even gonna hold y'all. There's not really too much to talk about. Let's talk about what's next. So we are on a 3-game road trip. This is the start. All right. We about to slide up to the 6th side tonight. And then we're going to see them Raptors on Friday. And like I told y'all last episode, that's the game I believe the Wizards can get a win on this 3-game road trip. The Raptors, don't get me wrong, the Raptors have plenty of talent. Like Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel Quickly, of course, Brandon Ingram. Like, they have talent. RJ Barrett, like, that's solid, but they shaky, man. They'll take a L, you know? So look for the Wizards to upset the Raptors on Friday. I don't know. Let's see what the odds are. I might sprinkle a little something on that. But I think they got a better chance beating them because on the next day, they're on a back-to-back playing the Bulls. And that's tough, man. Like, going from Toronto to Chicago back-to-back. Raptors play the Bulls next night. That's a lot to ask for to get a win. So I think we start, or midway through this trip, we get the win against the Raptors. We'll see. Let me think more about this. We got time, right? It's only Wednesday. Game's Friday. I hope Drizzy Drake is in the building to see that L. Yeah, he gonna catch that L. Yep. This is coming with that Kendrick Lamar energy when we come up to the 6th side. So I hope Drake is in the building to catch that L, man. You know? Gonna catch that L. And also, that's Kyshawn George returning to Canada, guys. He's from Canada. He was born in Switzerland. He played club basketball in France, but he has Canadian citizenship. The man has been all around the world, but he's Canadian. Plays for the Canadian national team. So Kyshawn returning to Canada, and he just put these numbers up. Oh, yeah, we running that parlay back. We running that Kyshawn George Only parlay back. All right? So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. There's nothing else to talk about. Wizards, will they get a second win Friday? You tell me. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about Kyshawn George? He's putting up big numbers. What's up with Sarr's big toe? Is it okay? Is he coming back this weekend? I doubt it. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, and by the way, with Sarr out, look who got a lot of minutes. Marvin Bagley, obviously, started. And Tristan Vucevic got a lot of minutes, too. So let's keep our eye on that. We'll keep an eye on Alex Sarr's big toe injury. And I'll see y'all on Friday up in the 6 Washington Wiz Kids podcast. Let's get it.